Guys,
Brooklyn Beckham's just broken his silence. Okay.
we're sat.
We're at work, but we're stopping now. Okay. I have been silent for all of these years and made every effort to keep these matters private. Unfortunately, my parents and their team have continued to go to the press, leaving me with no choice but to speak for myself and to tell the truth. Okay, Brooklyn, here we go. For my entire life, my parents have controlled the narratives in the press about our family, and performative social media posts, family events, and inauthentic relationships. Who is that?
Who is?
Have been a fixture of the life I was born into. Recently, I've seen with my own eyes the lengths that they'll go to place, oh my God, this is explosive, countless lies in the media, mostly at the expense of innocent people to preserve their own facade. But I believe the truth will always come out.
Clearly.
My parents have been endlessly trying to ruin my relationships since before my wedding. Okay, this is juicy. Oh my God, we're going into the wedding.
Okay, here we go.
My mum cancelled making Nicola's wedding dress in the 11th hour.
That goes against everything that we've ever thought. Because we thought that
it was Nicola that said, I don't want to wear a Victoria Beckham dress. But now he's saying it was actually, despite how excited Nicola was to wear her design, forcing her urgently to find a new dress, the Valentino. Oh my God, weeks before our big day, my parents repeatedly pressured and attempted to bribe me into signing away the rights to my name. Oh my God. Which would have affected my wife and our future children. I've actually got... I don't know why, it's a bit sad that I've got chills about this, but this is quite... they were adamant on me signing before my wedding date because in the terms of the deal would be initiated. My holdout affected the payday and they've never treated me the same since. Oh my God, so it's all about money. During the wedding planning, my mum went so far as to call me evil because Nicola and I chose to include my nanny Sandra and Nicola's nonny at our table because they both didn't have their husbands. Both of our parents had their own tables.
Okay.
I'm reading this, by the way. I don't just know it off by heart. The night before our wedding, members of my family told me that Nicola was not blood and not my family. This is
crazy.
Okay.
This is exactly what we've been waiting for.
Okay. Since the moment I started standing up for myself and with my family, I've received endless attacks from my parents, both privately and publicly, that were sent on their orders. Even my brothers, oh my God, Cruz and Romeo, were sent to attack me on social media before they ultimately blocked me out of nowhere last time.
Because Cruz said that Brooklyn blocked them.
But now Brooklyn's saying he's been blocked by... Oh, my God. My mum hijacked my first dance with my wife.
We did know this happened.
Oh, my God. We knew that, it was kind of an unplanned dance in Victoria and here. And then Nicola allegedly stormed out of the room. Which had been planned for weeks in advance for a romantic love song. In front of our 500 wedding guests, so we spoke to some of the guests that went to the wedding, Mark Anthony called me on stage where he scheduled what was planned to be my romantic dance with my wife, but instead my mum was waiting to dance with me instead. Oh my God. She danced very inappropriately on me in front of everyone. Oh my God, no, he didn't. I've never felt more uncomfortable or humiliated in my entire life. We wanted to renew our vows so we could create new memories of our wedding day. That brings us joy and happiness, not anxiety and embarrassment.
And they did that last year, and we know that the Beckhams weren't invited.
Okay, this is where he really, if he hasn't already stuck the knife in, my wife has been consistently disrespected by my family, no matter how hard we've tried to come together as one. My mum has repeatedly invited women from my past into our lives in ways that were clearly intended to make us both uncomfortable. I think we know who that might be. Despite this, we travelled to London for my dad's birthday and were rejected for a week as we waited in our hotel room trying to plan quality time with him.
That's insane. Because everyone thought he just didn't turn
Everyone
up.
was saying that he secretly flew over there and did this whole, I think it was like a Burberry campaign. And there was just like X amount of, and he never told David. Brooklyn is speaking. When he finally agreed to see me, it was under the condition that Nicola wasn't invited. It was a slap in the face. Later, when my family travelled to LA, they refused to see me at all. My family values public promotion and endorsements above all else. Brand Beckham comes first. Family love is decided at how much you post on social media or how quickly you drop everything to show up and pose for a family photo op. He's really going for Cruz and Romeo now, even if that's at the expense of our professional obligations. We've gone out of our way for years to show up and support at every fashion show, every party and every press activity to show our perfect family. But the one time my wife asked for my mum's support to save displaced dogs during the LA fire, my mum refused. The narrative that my wife controls me is completely backwards. I've been controlled by my parents for most of my life. Now he goes into his childhood. I grew up with overwhelming anxiety. For the first time in my life, since I stepped away from my family, that anxiety has disappeared. I mean, if this is true, I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
And he's got to speak out. But I wake up every morning grateful for the life I chose and have found peace and relief. My wife and I do not want a life shaped by image, press or manipulation. All we want is peace, privacy and happiness for our future family.